everyone. Welcome to episode 9 of Super Time Force Ultra. Okay, so we're basically continuing directly from where we left off. We unlocked Dolphin Lundgren, and now we're gonna basically do the puzzles. We're gonna do 10 more puzzles because with Dolphin Lundgren, we've actually unlocked enough to get to 40, and that's basically what I wanted to do so that I could do, 5, 10 puzzles. I was doing 5 before because there was so many more stages to go through, but since there's only like 2 left, I thought I'll do some more puzzles to catch up. So we're going to do the last 10. Let's have a look here. 33 is unlocked and 36 is unlocked, which both require Dolphin Lundgren. And I need 2 more characters to unlock for the other ones, and as of recording, at the time of recording this commentary, I have actually gone ahead and unlocked those characters, and I'll show you how to do that, or I'll talk about how I did that in the next few episodes. But first, let's start with challenge 31 and with Cleo. Alright, this challenge is fairly simple, basically execution. Just spam square. Don't bother using her secondary attack, it's pretty much not needed. The one time you could use it is here. When you're collecting that first globe, just fire the boomerangs at the glass, and then just keep making sure that you're pressing square as well to like get some more. But yeah, as you can see, like it's pretty simple to just spam square and get it anyway, so it's fine. Okay, Jean Rambois in this challenge. I took a lot longer to do this than I should have. I'll tell you a quick way. Jump up immediately. I think the only reason I didn't jump up there with the shard was because the input dropped, and it was really silly. Here I'm not going to make it in time to get this globe, but I go back down. So I can show you basically what happens is, when you're going to the left side right there, and this is the same for both sides, there's a switch, and that switch opens up that blue thing right above me and allows the globe to fall through and allows me to collect it. If you're quick enough, and I'll actually demonstrate this on the right side, you can actually do both of those globes at the same time. So what you do is you grab the shard, you run straight up, don't climb this ladder, jump up here again, then climb this ladder, then climb that ladder, and you can collect the globe in time. Now you basically have to repeat everything that you just did, but on the right side. And what I did here was I failed to grab the shard first, like 4 times, and then I rewound time, tried it again, grab it, go immediately to the right, start firing so that you can you hit that orange switch, grab the globe that drops here first, and then if you have enough time, you should come left, wait for this one to drop, and you get that one too. Then rewind time all the way to the beginning, grab the shard, and go like crazy. Just rush all the way up here, jump up to that ladder. Again, same thing as before, jump, then jump that one, and grab it just before it hits the ground. Easy peasy. Alright, next one. What are we up to? 33. So this is the first one that required Dolphin Lundgren, which we didn't have at that point. Alright, 33. Interestingly, this particular one, in my opinion, you don't really need Dolphin Lundgren for it. Like, I mean, I do use him, but only because I was trying to work out sort of what the purpose of having him was. I feel like his best attack in this one is his sonar attack, like just spamming square to use that attack, and you'll see it here. So I just use sonar, just to try and kill. I missed a few enemies there. Just try and kill as many enemies as I could. I did use his secondary attack, but I don't know, it's okay. I guess if I hadn't jumped there, I would have got the globe probably. So it's silly of me to jump there. But one good thing you can do is just use Cleo for this last bit, spam boomerangs, and collect both globes. Done. But yeah, he's okay. I think his gun is like low enough to where it can actually hit those enemies. But I prefer Cleo and Merlin, who both have similar sort of styles. Merlin with the special attack that he uses to basically just have like an area of effect that will just kill those enemies basically immediately as soon as they walk into it, and Cleo with her boomerangs will just like destroy For this level, I have to explain this level. You want to start at the top and work your way down from either the right or left. It's basically a mirror on both sides. But what you also want to do is you want to destroy the glass on the bottom right and bottom left as quickly as possible while you're starting from the top. Because if you don't, the glob inside, as you'll see on the bottom right here, will shoot out, bounce backwards, and then land on the floor and get destroyed. And I actually just managed to do enough damage to the glass to get it out right here, you'll see. Shoot, shoot, bang, and it shoots right into me. Luckily I did the same thing on the left. I don't know how I made it in time, but I did. So this one might take a little bit of practice, but as long as you start from the top and work your way down, and while you're doing that you shoot the glass on the bottom right, you'll get it, and bottom left. And also make sure, I don't know why this doubled up by the way, there's like a double up footage there. Excuse me, I don't know why it doubled up. But as long as you, make sure that you shoot the glass on the bottom right first though, that seems to be more effective. Okay, this one, I actually started off really well. Use Amy McKillen to fire a shot immediately there, and grab that globe with Shieldy. Here I screwed up, I just didn't get there in time, and I tried again, didn't I? Yeah, I tried using Amy, I just mistimed my shot, it was a little bit too early. But that's the way I chose to go about it. You can, you can hit it from there, okay. So yeah, if you've got really good timing, you can basically shoot from just above where the bullet goes. So like there, there, where Shieldy was, right when I said there. It's hard to describe, but essentially this is execution, but a lot more execution than previous levels. You have to sort of probably practice it a few times to get that shot perfect, but it won't take that long. This game's not impossible by any means. Yeah, so just practice, execution, and you'll get this one easy. Bang. And there, I got it. That was actually a pretty interesting way to finish, but yeah. Nice easy one. Okay, let's continue. Okay, that gives us the completion thing, and now level 36. Okay, what's this one? I haven't seen this in a while, so I'm recording this like quite a few days after I actually did. Here you have to use Dolphin Lundgren to shoot through the wall to open the orange gate and get that glob. I died quite a few times here because I don't know, to be honest. I think I should have used the sonar instead to destroy them a lot quicker. But yeah, as you can see, I still screwed up there. But I think the sonar is better in that position. Also, what you could do is, as soon as you open the orange gate, start charging up your attack. Here, you have to use the charge attacks. I should have aimed straight ahead, but I aimed up for the switch, which I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, I actually let myself just go all the way to the end just to see what was there and to deal as much damage as I could. That was really poor. I was trying to figure out a position to stand to try and hit the switch, but it didn't really work out. Luckily this level is very lenient. Okay, so grab that. What a fail jump. Very fail jump. I think I get it this time though. Yeah, okay, cool. And that blue switch, which somehow I managed to hit at the last second. And then I thought, okay, maybe that'll be enough to grab it, jump, got it, done. Beautiful. Globe-tastic. Okay, next one. 37? Yeah, 37. With Amy and... oh, okay. This stage is quite challenging. This will require you to use Amy's and Jeff's charged attack jumps. Especially for this. This is probably the hardest jump, I'd say, in the game, actually. You can see I got really close by just jumping with Jeff Leopard, but the best way to do it is use Amy, hold a charge, let go, and then you can jump to the right. Now I did miss it there, but you'll see on this next attempt I actually get it. I went a slight bit further back, did a quick jump, got it. And here I would have gone straight up if I had just aimed down. Well, maybe, I don't know, I'm not really sure. And yeah, judging by that height, no, I probably wouldn't have got it even if I had aimed perfectly. But I used Jeff Leopard to get up here. It was much simpler to get up here with Jeff Leopard than it was with Amy. But to get across, Amy was definitely the one to use. You could even, if you're, if you've got really good like thumbs, I guess you could say, you could probably like aim to the bottom left and push Amy even further with her attack, or you could um, aim all the way to the left and then just shoot her and then immediately turn right to push yourself a little bit further. Okay, this is a very challenging stage. In fact, all the remaining stages in this bit of the game are really tough. I haven't done 41 to 50 yet, but I assume they're going to be very hard. You have to collect this globe first with Jeff Leopard. It's like 8 seconds you have to wait, but yeah, you have to basically try and collect it. And it's pretty tough because those things come really fast. Then you can grab this one, jump up, jump up. Oh, if I had shot just a slight bit sooner, I probably would have got that. Jump, and got it. And now I can get that one. Yeah, this is a pretty tough level. Again, execution, but a lot more practice on this one than some of the others. Very lucky there. That was a good shot, actually, surprisingly. I meant to shoot straight down, but I did shoot to the like southeast, and it kind of cleared out the area a little bit more with that clone, so that when I went for the glob the next time, it was basically safe. Here I did it here too. I didn't realize it just wasn't in the corner. It was like sort of earlier on the platform. Yeah, and then once you've got like several globs in a row, you could almost effectively. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, effectively what you could do is you could time out all the way to the very beginning of the level, and then just go straight up from the beginning, because you'd have to wait like 8 seconds for the globe. So you could essentially the other canisters would have a lot more time on them, and it'll give you a lot more time to actually get through it. But okay, well I didn't do that. Here I don't know what I was doing. I was just like, I wasn't mucking around, but I was just trying to figure out the best way to do it. And I was like, oh cool, I can leap up here with his attack and get the globe from here. And so I decided to stay up here and just try and basically camp out this area without dying. I did end up dying a few times, but luckily they were pretty lenient with the amount of timeouts you got on this one. Almost got the globe there, just needed 1 extra second, and then I thought, okay, I'm going to stand here and jump right into it. And then I thought, okay, I'm already up here, so all I need to do is just clear out the mobs, clear out the enemies on the right hand side, and yeah, I did it with one nice timed jump, and it worked out. But yeah, pretty tricky level there. A lot of like just testing and stuff. This level is tough. Now, I hope I remember how to do this, but basically what you want to do is go here, face left, hold R1 and L1 and press down, and then release the square button for the secondary attack. And then basically you have to shoot that to get it to explode, and then that'll explode the switch. So if I haven't, I hope I've explained that correctly. It is a little bit tricky. The only thing I can say is like watch how I'm doing it and see if you can replicate it. Use like R1 and L1 to kind of position yourself correctly, and then if you've done it right, the gas will sort of automatically flow into that small area, and then you just have to try and shoot it quickly so that you can get through it. If you do it perfectly the first time, you'll have plenty of time to collect everything. Like for example there, I think I did it just quick enough now to get the globe. If I had done that the first time, yeah. This is another interesting one. You actually don't need to use the gas in this one. I ended up trying to use the gas, but I couldn't get it to like, the area was so high and it was like directly up, and I was like, why isn't this working? And then I realized all I had to do was shoot the switch, rewind time far enough to where I could get there, and then run to the right, like I did here. And now the switch is shot, and I grab the globe. So as long as you see the globe fall all the way down, even if you're not standing directly under it, you should have enough time to just rewind and go straight to the end, shoot it, and you'll get it. Alright, and the final level. Oh boy, this is hard. I'm not gonna lie, this is really, really tough. Jeff Leopard and Melanie Gibson. It took me a long time to get this. Well, I mean, I got it on like one of my first or second attempt or something like that. But actually, judging by, no, I think I did. This is my very first attempt, because there was no, like, I'm looking at it and I didn't make a cut here, so this should technically be my very first attempt. Had I done it on a second attempt, I think it would have been a lot quicker and a lot better. but there's not really much way to speed this up. It's just all about execution. So I thought I did well enough to where you guys could understand what was going on, and I thought, alright, I'll leave it at that. Here, what you want to do, shoot that switch, immediately go to the left. I don't make it in time here, but immediately go to the left, jump up those 2 rungs, and then jump up to the top, and you should be able to collect the orb just in time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and got it, and you actually would land on the platform. I timed out just to get the other one, but you will land on the platform, as you'll see here with the next glob. I don't know how that missed. That was, I thought for sure. Again, there's another thing that I did. I almost stopped with Jeff Leopard. I think I've explained it before. Almost stopped with him in the middle of a jump. Try not to do that because there is a slight delay in when you time back in. It gives it's sort of like a 0.1 second delay, which doesn't necessarily have a massive effect. But when you're jumping, the effect is far greater. Here you want to shoot the switch. Shoot the switch and then go on the left. I actually probably did this wrong. What I probably should have done was I did it 1 at a time, but this happens 3 times. So you want to shoot the switch on the left. Oh, sorry, let me say that again. Shoot the orange switch, then shoot the switch on the left, and then come back to this side so that you can collect the glob. But what you can do is, because it repeats 3 times, you can let the elevator go all the way up, shoot all 3 orange switches, then go all the way back down, shoot all the other switches, go all the way back down again, and then go up on the orange side and collect each glob as you go up. So that should probably save a lot more time than what I did here. But effectively I still did the same thing, it just took a lot longer because I had to time out way more often. So you could finish this level with a lot fewer timeouts used. Alright, so shoot the thing, grab the glob, and now I have to do it 1 more time. I was like, oh, come on! And I thought, okay, I'll do it like that, time out. It's tempting to jump over to the other side of the top, but you won't have enough time to shoot the switch and get back. There's the platform was just gonna go too far. Here, I don't know, I tried to make this jump and I just could not get it, and I had to rewind so far, and I died maybe 5 times trying to do this. Let's see. Okay, well, that doesn't count. Yeah, that's not a death, but it was just another miss. 1. Let's see how many times I died. I'm sure I died again. 2. I actually died while he was on there. 3. Finally I made it. Yeah, okay. So 3 deaths after 3 or 4 fails at jumping as well, so. Shoot. You could probably actually go up on the left, shoot all the orange switches and the other switches. You could probably shoot the switch from the left hand side. I just realized if you charge up your attack. Interesting. Anyway, I got what I needed, and then I just decided to rewind to the point where I actually was on the other platform, and that still wasn't enough. I still got killed by that super bound bot. And that guy too. Okay, but I mean, again, like I said, it's not a big deal. They give you so many timeouts. I just, at this point, was like, look, I just want to see what the end is. I'm really close. I'm going to get another one. It's going to put me at 8 out of 12, and then there's only 4 to go. Surely there can't be anything that's stupendously difficult. So I'm just going to keep going. I fell into that area and I managed to jump back out. That was easy, but doing the rest. Oh, here I got confused. I was like, wait, what am I supposed to do? And then I was like, okay, let me try jumping off this thing here, because it looks like this is where I have to go. You'll notice I'm using Jeff Leopard for most of this level. I just think he's a better character overall. But I do end up using Melanie Gibson for a little bit really soon here, just because. Yes, I got that one. Just because she seemed to be better suited to this particular glob area, but I don't know. I did die with her a few times. That was pretty good. Jump, jump, jump. Shoot that. I actually failed to shoot it twice. Then run out of time, because those enemies were getting too close. And then, yeah. Now getting to the glob was the other thing, because it drops really quickly. So what you could do, what I didn't realize is you could actually shoot the enemies first, go to the right side, and then shoot the glob from a position where the glob will actually land. That's probably what I should have done, but like I said, this was my first turn, so I would have probably gained a lot more information had I done this on my second or third attempt. I'd have been like, okay, let's do that. And finally I got the Glorb. Timeout. Go all the way back down. Oh yeah, you can go all the way back down, but then what you want to do is you want to actually get back to the top there using one of the sides and then just jump. So basically just pick a side, get up there real quick, and then jump straight to the platform. And now the final bit, which wasn't too hard I think, just use the middle rungs to get up. I ended up shooting both these guys. I don't think you necessarily need to. Jump back there, shoot that, grab it. I actually ran out of time by accident there. And I almost ran out of rewinds. Look at that, I'm on 4 right now. I ended up being on 6 I think at the end, but no, 5, yeah. And then here I decided, let's go back here, wait until the guy on the left dies. I don't know how I made that jump, I accidentally fell for some reason. And then the last few seconds I managed to grab it. Great. Okay, and now we're almost at the end. Well, no, we've still got a fair bit. This is a pretty big episode. I think it was like 30 something minutes. But yeah, there are the last 10 levels. We have to unlock those 2 characters, but we still haven't completed the main mission, so we're going to do that now. Okay, so 9600 BC is next. Now you'll see Dr. Infinity is in the middle there. Sorry, this is like a mini spoiler. I had to re-record these because I forgot why. Oh, there was like a section that cut out for some reason. Sewer schematics from the Atlantis Library's microfiche says there's a pipe in there. Something. Go get trained out of the city's main vein and I'll meet you there. That was way too quick. I didn't allow myself enough time, but it's okay. It's at the beginning of the episode anyway if you want to read that. Yeah, this level is interesting. I actually quite like this level despite its, you know, to quote a friend, to quote a subscriber, scatological nature. Just one of the best sentences I've ever read, or just like terms. But yeah, it's actually quite an interesting level. Because of the way it's designed, I just got like 2 Glorbs there, right? Now here we go. Glorb number 3, and then hang on, it's coming up. Glorb number 4. That's not all. Glorb number 5 from that same drainage thing, and then Glorb number 6 is over here on the right. I made a mistake. Don't fire with your weapon once. Like if you know that it's there and you fired already, don't bother firing again. Just push right, and then you grab it. Glorb number 6. And there's Glorb number 7. You get like 5 Glorbs in a row very, very quickly. This is a really short stage as well. And then the last 3 are sort of hidden throughout. Now one thing I did actually forget was the shards. And I realized very, very quickly, or sorry, very soon I should say. I realized very soon that I forgot the shards. So I'm like, okay, hang on a sec. I am way too far and I know there's a shard coming up. Let me go back and figure out where that other shard was. So I go back all the way to this point. Where is it? Keep going back, and there's the shard, and I was like, okay, so yeah, it's far back, but that's okay. And then I jump and I grab it. Yay! And I somehow narrowly avoid that bullet. And then I basically just have to make it back to where I was. Which is good. You can actually, yeah, you can cut the crap. Haha, that's clever. You can cut the crap. And make it back to where you were a little bit quicker if you want to with Stash. I was also informed by same subscriber that Stash is from what's it called, Evil Dead / Army of Darkness or something, which is like a movie game adaptation type thing. And I didn't. There was an episode, or the previous episode, I had actually recorded like 3 times. I think I said, because I kept making mistakes on the recording, like starting the recording and all that. In one of the versions that you guys didn't hear, I was talking about a game that came out sort of near the beginning of the PS4's life cycle, or somewhat recently, at least within the past year. That was kind of like Dying Light, but it wasn't Dying Light, and I couldn't remember the name. And I thought he was from that. It was Evil Within was the game. I couldn't remember. I never got to play it, but I did see a portion of it, and it looked really cool. And for some reason, I thought this guy was from that. There was some element of his design that made me think it was from that. For this boss, just do exactly what I'm doing. Big stash, stay on the back right hand corner. You won't get hit by the boss. Just spam the crap out of him until he tries to move. Then rewind time, do it again, and you get flushed away. Alright, and now the final 3 Glorbs and the Shard are in this section. 10 seconds. Glorb number... Okay, there's Shard, sorry. Shard number 3. It's a good thing I timed out there. Glorb number 8. Glorb number 9 is on this second mine here. And then Glorb number 10 is, I think, yeah, there. I was going to say it's number 2 mines, but it's just one. And there's the time thing if you want. I actually did pretty well for the time in that one as well, because it was only like 20 something seconds. Oh, and I remember why the recording stopped like right at the end. The final cutscene for this episode, it basically, like, I think the capture card just stopped capturing for some reason, and then I had to do it all again. I was like, luckily this game doesn't take too long, and just normally in games when you've done something once, it takes far less time to do it a second time, so I wasn't too annoyed by that. I was more annoyed when I can't do the post-commentary right the first time. Holy baloney, poor Nodnarb looks famished. No wonder he ditched this gig. He's working overtime, and those selfish Atlanteans never even got him lunch. Everyone knows Greek gods need tons of protein to fuel their killer biceps. Jeez. Oh gosh. You guys look after Nodnarb and I'll go fetch him a super duper hoagie sandwich. Sandwiches cover all the most important food groups. It's a pretty interesting, this is a boss fight basically for the last level, as I think pretty much all the final levels for each section are, but it's actually quite tricky. Well, if it isn't the super crime force here to disrupt the natural order of history and all space-time. Atlantis was not meant to float forever, and now I must help Nodnarb meet his destiny. So he basically wants to kill Nodnarb. I'm sorry, Nodnarb, you seem like a real nice god, but I'm afraid this is going to hurt a bit, chum. I wonder if chum was another pun, like a fish pun. It must be, because like fish food is sometimes referred to as chum, or is it fish food, or yeah, like fish guts and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's called chum. Okay, so yeah, for this boss, I didn't really do a great job of killing him here. I think actually the first time I did this boss, when the recording failed, was much better, but yeah, I got kind of unlucky. What you want to do is you want to protect Nodnarb by just destroying these sort of like mines and stuff around his face, because that's basically what he's doing. You don't have to be perfect with it. He's got, you know, a sizable amount of health, but you can destroy them like that. Now here, I made not a mistake, but I was kind of unlucky. You'll notice that a Glorb pops out from the boss right there, and it lands right on the tip of Nodnarb's hair, but it was really difficult to get because I was like, okay, there's a gigantic laser beam in the way, and I can't get that Glorb if it's dropping there. So I tried using Shieldy to get past, but his ability, that was close. His ability doesn't let me, like, even his secondary ability doesn't let me, like, prevent the damage, or, yeah, prevent the, sort of that beam from hitting Shieldy. So I went on this side, and as soon as I worked out I could jump on the ear, I was like, okay, I know how to get there. So jump on the ear, go over here to the hair, and then grab it right there. So it was a little bit kind of like all over the place, and I couldn't really get a good, like, it wasn't a good release, I guess you could say, of the Glorb. It would have been much better if it dropped sort of like more towards the right, away from Nodnarb's face, so I'd have a better chance to catch it, but it was just the way it went. Okay, so now I basically spam stash here. I just really like him as a character. There's another Glorb there you'll see at the bottom that drops, and the shard appears, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that I get that. So I fire at the shard, and I think I almost managed to get the Glorb, if not, I actually did. No, I got very close. And then I went a little bit further back to sort of near the start, got this shard, went this side, and I think this time I had enough time to actually get the Glorb. So bang, bang, and then just somehow, I actually thought the beam hit me first there, but I still managed to get it, so I was happy. And then, what did I do then? I just wanted to do more damage to him. So for some reason I chose Dolphin Lundgren. I guess just to change it up. But yeah. Bang, 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 bang. Eventually if you do enough damage to him you'll see, and it will happen here in just a sec. Zachosaurus. There's Jeff. Chucked him in there. There we go. If you do enough damage he sort of like stops, goes around to the left side and starts like electrocuting Nodnod, like releasing these enemies, and then he just starts like electrocuting him, like that. And you can still deal damage to him at that point when he opens up again. Here I was like, I don't know why I went this far back. I think I was trying to do more damage to him before, but then I was like, okay, no, screw it. It seems that that's his phase, that's how it works. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was seeing if I had missed the Glorb because I was convinced that that's where you got it, but no, you can get it just there, as I said. So you can get 2 and the Shard while you're doing the first phase of his fight, and then you can get the 3rd Glorb while you're doing this bit here. And now it's just basically a matter of just like attacking him as much as possible. So anyone on this side. Tried my best to damage him. I think this is the final bit now. I used Stash's first attack. No, still got killed there. I think now I use Stash's slash. Oh, he still didn't die. What the hell? I don't remember taking this long, but okay, apparently I did. There we go. And now he's finally dead. Alright, and now this last little final cutscene plays. Mission complete. It's obviously all there because I did it before by accident. The recording screwed up, I don't know why. And now we get this super duper hoagie sandwich, which just goes on for a while. But yeah, after this I basically stopped the episode, so I want to thank you for watching episode 9 of Super Time Force Ultra. Well, that's Platinum Super Time Force Ultra. My name is Ultima456, and I'll see you next time.